Welcome to the What to Next podcast. Every day we share 5 book recommendations to help you topple your TBR pile. If you're a fan of steamy romances, high-stakes relationships, and soon-worthy heroes, you're in the right place. Today's episode is all about Twisted Lies by Ana Huang. If you just finished it and craving books around morally great billionaires, fake dating, and slow burn romance, stick around. I have 5 perfect book recommendations for you. So Twisted Lies is follows Christian Harper, billionaire with dark past, and Stella Alonso, an influencer trying to build her brand. The relationship starts as fake dating arrangement, but soon turns into something neither of them can control. This book is packed with morally great billionaire heroes who is powerful and protective, a fake dating that slowly turns into real feelings, and a slow burn romance with sizzling chemistry. So it all started because she meets an apartment and he has a building who can offer. What better way you can do this? He's a morally great hero, which is like the kind of hero that I want to go for. He's a little bit rough around the edges, but he falls in love with Stella hard and he'll do anything for her. So it is a great romance. It is long, but it's just juicy and fun. It's just like what you can love about anyone. So if you love dark, enigmatic heroes and heroine discovering her strength, Crystal Lies delivers all the angst and passion you can want. Now, let's talk about the 5 books that capture the same addictive vibes so you can read them next. The first book is That Last Eligible Billionaire with Pippa Grant. So Pippa Grant actually writes rom-coms, but they're actually like just going the same vibe. This one has fake dating and a billionaire hero, which is your jam. You'll love this book. He's for the course a reclusive billionaire who needs to fake fiancé to deal with the meddling family. Enter Begonia Fairchild, his quirky sunshiny housekeeper. How lovely is that? Why you'll love it. It's a grumpy sunshine heroine with a hero who secretly has a heart of gold. Again, it's not morally great, but like we like this kind of hero. And so this one has a fake engagement with hilarious banter and swoon-worthy moments, a lighthearted but deeply romantic read. So this is more of a rom-com. It's less dark and stuff, but it's just goes for it. If you like the chemistry between Christian and Stella, the last eligible billionaire will hit the spot. So it's just about the chemistry between both characters. That's what we're going for, the vibes. They're billionaire, there's fake dating, but it's not morally great. It's just kind of like a rom-com version of it. Now we're going to go for a little bit darker. So the next one is Trust Me by Tiffany Patterson. So do you want more protective here with dark past? Trust Me will give you the powerful, commanding love interest and fake dating arrangement that gets intense fast. Why you'll love it is a strong-willed heroine who doesn't back down, a hero who has secrets who slowly lets his guard down, and a passionate high-stake romance with full attention. So this one it actually has a mysterious alpha male. Trust Me is a must-read, so it's perfect for fans of Tristan Love. So if you like Christian's character, this book is similar in that vibe. It's a more morally great character. It has a dark past, has something to want to protect your heroine at all costs. And you gotta love that. So that's Trust Me by Tiffany Patterson. The next book is Bright Lights and Summer Nights by Kat Singleton. This book takes fake dating into the world of Hollywood, featuring a rising actress and the bad boy musicians who agree to a PR stunt romance. This series is actually features millionaires, and this one is just like a fun little fake acting, like a little bit of Hollywood, a little bit of things. So why you love it is I have a brooding hero who doesn't do emotions until he meets the right person. A celebrity romance, which I love celebrity romances. I have plenty of recommendations for you. More to come. So this one has splits, glamours, and high emotional tension. This is perfect for the day after the Oscars. Slow burn love story that gets deliciously complicated. If you love Kristen Harper's possessiveness and Stell's independent streak, this book is the right next pick for you. All right, the next one is we're going to go to a little bit darker for a little bit of mafia because, Christian was also involved in some darker stuff. Like, let's just be honest. He was not involved in like just straight business. He had some darker things. So the next book is Beautiful Russian Monster by Adet Sal. So if you're looking for something darker, this features a morally great Russian billionaire who might be in the mafia. If you know, you know, with a dangerous reputation and the woman who gets caught up in his world. So why you love it is a powerful, dangerous hero with an irresistible pull, high stakes romance with intensity suspense, a heroine who refuses to be intimidated. So if you're drawn to the dangerous side of Christian, the darker side, the things are not morally great, this is a book for you. So Russian Monster will keep you hooked. So, and finally, the final recommendation is you probably are aware of it, but if you have not read it, I definitely encourage you to read it. It's Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. This is part of the Dreamland Billionaires, which are like, and imagine Disney heroes actually have to find their significant others. So they own like the Disney brand from like theme parks, movie studios, media conglomerate, and everything. So the three brothers have like assignments to do in order to get the inheritance. And so this is the marriage of convenience. So this is a billionaire CEO and a marriage of convenience romance. It's your thing. We'll deliver. So Declan is a grumpy billionaire who must marry to inherit his family company. So he strikes a deal with assistant Iris to get married because he tried to find someone else to marry and it did not work. And Iris was like, okay, I'll do it. So there's a prenup, there's a whole different game, and they're not supposed to catch up feelings, but he's been doing everything possible to support her, like just changing policies, changing work things. Like he's been doing all these things supported because he actually has feelings for her, but he doesn't want to admit it because he's like, stunted man. So God bless Declan and God bless Iris for standing her ground, even though she had to plan her own fucking wedding in one day. So this book was so good. And you can listen to it. The audiobook should be available from the library, but it's just so, so good. So Why You Love It is Grumpy Sunshine with the billionaire hero who falls first. Oh, Declan falls first. God bless that. A slow burn romance with filled with tension and passion, a workplace romance with fake marriage dynamics that are impossible to resist. So if you love Just to Wise and want another billionaire romance, terms and conditions of Lauren Asher is for you. I guess if you're looking for someone who just billionaire romances do well, Lauren Asher does them. They're brown billionaires too. So in this case, like I think there's the fine print is the first step, then terms and conditions, then final offer is the third book. And then there's the Lakeland billionaires. There's two of those. So there's some more billionaires to come in. So I'm very excited for the new books in the new series. So they're long, they're fun, they're just enjoyable. So Lauren Asher is another author you should check out. That's it for today's episode. If you love Just Life, these 5 books will give you the same romance intensity and irresistible heroes. To recap, today's recommendations were The Last Eligible Billionaire by Big Grant, Trust Me by Tiffany Patterson, Bright Lights and Summer Nights by Kat Singleton, Beautiful Russian Monster by Odette Stone, Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. So for a full list of and even more book recommendations, please visit whattoreadnextblog.com. If you want to get updates and exclusive content, sign up to our Substack. You can go to the website, whattoreadnextblog.com, and you can get all the Substack and get all the emails and updates and more book recommendations. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new episode. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.